I've always been in love with storytelling. I think that's what I love about acting. I get an opportunity to walk in some other shoes without tripping and chipping my teeth. So looking at the characters that I've played and whose story I want to tell next has been really, really important for me. But aside from that, looking at what I took for granted, this has given me a different attitude towards gratitude. I've always been very thankful and humbled by the opportunities that I've gotten. But when you have things taken away and when you're not able to go and travel or when you're not able to be around certain types of people and certain situations, it gives you a chance to look at what else you're thankful for. And I really hadn't taken the time to just be like, I lived in the projects, I survived abuse, I survived molestation, I survived, single motherhood at a young age. Like, looking at where I've been able to come to and really wanting to pour all of that situation plus choice plus advancement into other young ladies is something that I really, really, really want to make sure that I get started back to doing.
Your voices are your weapons.
It's life and death out there.
You think I don't know that?
The base has been infiltrated. I would follow you anywhere.
It's just a really, really cool, fascinating look into the power that we could have if we just work together. Because in no way, shape, or form is this woman power, hear us roar thing tearing anybody else down. We're raising the LGBTQ. We are making men aware of their prowess as fathers, as husbands, as support in a way that isn't traditionally male.
Your rules of engagement? Give everything you've got. Our officers will not hold back, neither should you. Trust me, they're going to challenge you in every way imaginable. If we have to pull you out, War College is no longer an option. You will be put on the list for early deployment.
I knew Anacostia from the time I was born. She is my mother. My mother retired as a master sergeant in the military, in the Air Force. And she had that strong, no nonsense. She could give you the look. Everybody knows the look. And you knew you had gone too far. There was going to be repercussions. So she's coming into this other space where she's understanding that she doesn't necessarily know everything, even though she knows a lot. She understands that the vulnerabilities that these girls have brought out in her are a bit of the strengths. And part of that side of Anacostia came from motherhood. My son taught me a lot. Because there were times where as he was growing up, I had to figure out when he needed to go and sit in the corner, or I needed to take something, or I had to just really kind of grab him and look at him in his face and say, never again. So there are different levels to discipline, and one level of that is compassion. So when you get a chance to see it, lots of magic, lots of love in different forms, and lots of strength being displayed by all different types of women.